JT Phillips, and I'm going to cite my source, and this is a fellow teammate, Kendrick Thompson. Down on a bayou.
Cody Sherlin.
Yo, bro.
Old buddy on the bumps on a little chat, Odds I still go yah.
Jared Curry. Oh, I think I need Tommy John. I bet I can still throw 95, though. Bro, you're good. Just tape it up.
Kendrick Thompson, and I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Ryan Patterson.
Barry Aldridge.
Dude, did you see that third swing MVP? Did that ball get out of here?
Oh, yeah, totally, man, totally.
Yes!
Corey Crunk. Hey, do you have any Advil?
Oh, that'll work.
Gotta have the Advil.
Aaron Bentley.
Chandler Corley. Will Austin.
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Dude, why doesn't Bentley ever do anything? Bro, he's a pitcher.
Justin Atkins. Hey, what do you say now, kid? Here we go.
Cody Kramer.
Will Browning.
So what happened to you and your girlfriend, man?
Just she doesn't really understand all I do, just go home from the field and play Black Ops and just go to sleep, she doesn't understand that yet.
So I.
Corey Kafka. Dude, we got pitcher's beeps tomorrow. I don't care if I pull a lat, I'm going Yahtzee. Ryan Lawless.
Nick Andrus. Hey, bro, you see that girl in the stands?
Yeah, I know her.
I bet you I can go get her number.
I bet you I already got it.
Tyler Green. Colby over here. He's hot.
God, coach is blind.
You know what? Just go on and get out there.
Caleb Woods.
Jamie Thaggart.
Dude, you see the smoke show in the fourth row up there?
Dude, that's my sister.
Oh, she's hot. Tyler Graham. First of all, it's 2 in the pink. Actually, don't touch my glove. If I see you with my glove, I'm gonna be really mad.
Just do it.
All right, ready?
Put on your big boy pants.
Nathan Ward. Hey, did Coach bring down the snacks? What we got? Zebra cakes? Throw me one.
Sid Royal.
All right, man, listen, runner gets on second base this inning. We're going his number in the lineup divided by his jersey number plus 2 divided by pi divided by 8. Okay? Let's do a practice one.
I got it. That's a slider in the dirt.
Boom.
Avery Fagan.
So how many calls we got today?
I think he said 10.
So y'all want to do about 5, 6?
5 sounds good.
Spencer Harvey. I'm just about that action, boss.
Blake Turner. Casey, I need some ice. Zach Goebel.
Stetson Smith.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. Look at me. I can be center field.
Shut up, you stupid freshman!
I'm never gonna get in.
Me either.
Like, dude, why doesn't Bentley ever do anything?
I don't know. Is he a pitcher?
I don't know, pitcher.
Well, good afternoon, fans, and welcome to Pirate Field on the campus of Armstrong State University for Game 3 of our Peach Bowl Conference Baseball Series. Armstrong State University hosting Georgia Southwestern State University. Pirates took 2 yesterday from the Hurricanes, winning 9-8 and 11-4. And in Game 3, the Pirates will turn to sophomore Sid Royal, making his first start of the season for the Pirates. The 6'1" right-hander from Screven, Georgia, and transfer from Georgia Southern is 1-0 this year with a 3.68 earned run average, making his 6th appearance of the season. 7 1/3 innings pitched. He's given up 6 hits, 3 runs. He has walked 5 and struck out 4. And he will face this starting lineup from Georgia Southwestern. Devin Newberry leads things off, plays right field. Evan Alderman, the center fielder, bats second. Alex Crank, the third baseman, bats third. Dakota Long, the catcher, bats cleanup. Will Redding, the second baseman, bats fifth. Nick Fonseca, the designated hitter, bats sixth. Davey King, first baseman, bats 7th. Josh Logan will be in right field. He will bat 8th. And Zach Barron will be the shortstop, and he will bat 9th. Defensively for the Pirates behind Royal, Will Browning gets the start behind the plate today. Jared Curry's at first base. Cody Sherlin at second. Chandler Corley at short. Stetson Smith at third. And in the outfield from left to right, it's Spencer Harvey, Will Austin, and Kendrick Thompson. Another busy day around the Armstrong State University Athletic Department. Underway with us right now, Armstrong softball is taking on Lenore Rhine in the Mid-South Classic up in Spartanburg. Pirates split a pair of games yesterday in the Classic, and Armstrong tennis over at Bacon Park, taking on Georgia College in a Peach Belt Conference dual match. Devin Newberry steps in for the Hurricanes. Senior from Thomasville, Georgia. Bats from the right side. Newberry hitting .320 on the season. Looks at a pitch upstairs for ball one from Royal. Newberry 1 double, 6 runs batted in, 8 stolen bases. Had 3 hits in game 1 of yesterday's doubleheader for Georgia Southwestern. Swinging a shot to short, and it's through the legs of Chandler Corley into left field. That'll be an error on Corley, and the leadoff runner on for Georgia Southwestern. So that brings up the center fielder, Evan Alderman. Junior left-handed hitter out of Oxford, Georgia. Looks at a first pitch outside for a ball. Alderman .346 average. 2 doubles, 2 triples. 11 runs batted in and 6 stolen bases. We saw the aggressiveness of Georgia Southwestern yesterday in the doubleheader against the Pirates, as that pitch is a strike. Georgia Southwestern had 4 steals in yesterday's doubleheader. The 1-1 delivery from Royal. Off-speed pitch low, taken for a ball, and it's 2-1. Pirates did throw out 1 base runner, and it was Newberry, the runner on first. He stole second and then tried to steal third in the same sequence, but was thrown out by Barry Aldridge. 2 balls, 1 strike. Royal with the pitch up the middle, and that's going to get through for a base hit. So Georgia Southwestern has the first 2 runners on base here in the top of the first, and it brings up Alex Kranick.
7 minutes of the box for the Hurricanes, third baseman, number 22, Alex Kranick.
So that brings up Alex Kranick with 2 on and nobody out. Pirates expecting a bunt here from Kranick, but he is swinging away, or at least taking away, and the first pitch is high for a ball. Kranick hitting .302, 8 doubles, which leads the Hurricanes. 15 runs batted in, also leads the team. The 1-0 delivery from Royal as he checks the runner at third and delivers to the plate, and that's a strike. And it's 1-1. Kranick tried to call time, but was not given time by our home plate umpire. And it's 1-1. Armstrong 7-6 on the season, 3-5 in the Peach Belt. Georgia Southwestern 9-5. Overall 0-5 in the Peach Belt. The 1-1 pitch from Royal, grounded foul down the third base side. Pirates in their camo tops today with gray pants. Georgia Southwestern in its blue tops today with gray pants. Hurricanes started off the year hot, 9-0. The record before coming into Peach Belt Conference play. The Hurricanes matched up against preseason favorite North Georgia last weekend, and North Georgia took 3 from the Hurricanes. And then yesterday, 1 close game, 1 not so close. Pirates ended up winning both, leading into today's 3rd game of the series. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Royal with the pitch. Swung on and missed strike 3, and Kranick upset with himself. He tried to hold up but could not on the pitch that was well out of the strike zone. And that is the first out of the inning. So a big strikeout there for Royal. Now the Pirates perhaps a double play ball away from getting out of the inning, as Dakota Long, the catcher, comes to the plate. The lefty hitting Long, 321 average, 6 doubles, 10 runs batted in. Royals' first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Royal played one season for Georgia Southern before joining the Pirates this year. Swing and a miss again, and Royal ahead of Long, 0-2. Pirates have 3 players who transferred from Georgia Southern to Armstrong State. Spencer Harvey, the left fielder, and Avery Fagan, also a pitcher on the Pirates staff. No balls, 2 strikes. Royal checks the runner at second and delivers fastball high, and Long lays off of it. It's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 on, 1 out. We are just underway, top of the first here at Pirate Field. Swinging a line shot to left field, drifting back is Spencer Harvey. He will make the grab for out number 2. It was given a ride, but there is absolutely no wind today out in left field, whereas yesterday we had a pretty good breeze that blew out to left center.
Second baseman, number 2, Will Ready.
So with 2 down, it brings up the second baseman, Will Redding. Redding 308 average with 4 doubles, 6 runs batted in. Royals first pitch, runners go, and they've gotten them hung up now. And the Pirates are going to get a pickle here between second and third, and the tag is applied, so score it 2-4-5. As Newberry is out trying to steal. He stopped between second and third, but his teammate Evan Alderman went all the way to second and really hung up the Hurricanes there. Pirates get out of the jam. We come back. The bottom of the first, Pirates coming to bat. Bottom of the first inning. Armstrong State will send Cody Sherlin, JT Phillips, Jared Curry to face Lane Gussler, the starting pitcher for Georgia Southwestern. Gussler, a junior from Woodhaven, Michigan. Gussler making his 4th start of the year. He is 1-1 with a 5.56 earned run average, 11 1/3 innings pitched. He's given up 9 hits. 9 runs, 7 earned. He has walked 10 and struck out 15 for the Hurricanes. Sherlin, Phillips, and Curry here in the first. Kendrick Thompson bats cleanup. Spencer Harvey 5th. Will Browning 6th. Chandler Corley 7th. Stetson Smith 8th. And Will Austin 9th as Cody Sherlin steps to the plate. The senior from Ringgold having a fantastic weekend. He has 8 straight hits, went 5 for 5 in yesterday's game 2. Had 3 hits in his last 3 at-bats of game number 1. And he looks to continue the streak here, leading things off against Gussler. First pitch from Gussler is low for ball 1. So with the outburst yesterday, Sherlin's average all the way up to 356. And that one is hit to second. Up with it is Redding, and Redding throws out Sherlin for the first out of the inning. And that will bring up J.T. Phillips, the designated hitter.
Now batting number 17, J.T. Phillips.
Phillips leading the team in hitting this season, .460 average. 5 doubles, 5 runs batted in. Out of Columbus, Georgia, second season with the Pirates. As the 1-0 pitch is low from Gussler for ball 2. Other action around the Peach Belt Conference today. A few league series finishing up today as that pitch is low. Young Harris and Lander playing a doubleheader today, so they got an early start this morning. And Lander all over Young Harris 10-3 in the 8th inning there. They'll have a game later. As that pitch is low, and J.T. Phillips walks on 4 pitches to give the Pirates a 1-out base runner. In non-conference action, Pembroke leads Shippensburg 2-0 in the 4th.
Now coming to the plate for the Pirates, the first baseman, number 5.
Francis Marion and Millersville playing. Millersville with an early 2-0 lead there. As Jared Curry steps to the plate. The senior from Buford, Georgia, .356 average, 4 homers, 12 runs batted in. First pitch to him is low. USC Aiken Georgia College just underway, as is Columbus State and North Georgia, and Montevallo and Augusta. All of those 1 p.m. starts with us. Throw over to first. Back safely is Phillips. JT does have a couple of stolen bases this season, 2 for 2. The 1-0 pitch from Gussler, low for ball 2, and that's 6 straight that have missed the zone for Lane Gussler from Henry Ford College. 6'6", 214. The vitals on the junior Gussler. 2-0 pitch coming. Fouled off over towards the Armstrong State dugout, makes it 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. The count and a throw over to first. Again, Phillips back to the bag. Runner goes on the pitch, and it's a hit and run, and it's foul to the right side. Giving chase was Newberry, but he was not able to catch up to it. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now. The count on Jared Curry. Pirates will be in action here Tuesday against Claflin, 2 p.m. First pitch between the Pirates and the Panthers. We'll have that for you on live stats. Fly ball into right center field, chasing back and making the grab is the right fielder Newberry for out number 2. And so 2 down for Kendrick Thompson.
Now batting for the Pirates, the right fielder, number 15, Kendrick Thompson.
Thompson hitting just 167, but he has drawn a team best 12 walks this season. And they've got Phillips hung up between first and second, and the pickoff will end the inning. So each team has a base runner erased in the first inning. We head to the second. No score between the Pirates and the Hurricanes. Will Redding leads off the second inning for Georgia Southwestern. He was at the plate when Georgia Southwestern tried a double steal, but the Pirates were able to throw out Devin Newberry between second and third. So Redding now bats with the bases empty. 308 average coming into today's contest for Redding. Facing Sid Royal, who had the first 2 runners reach against him in the first, but was able to pitch out of the jam. First pitch here to Redding from Sid Royal is a strike. Next pitch hit in the air into center field. Will Austin will come in and make the grab for out number 1.
Stepping in for Georgia Southwestern, the designated hitter, number 13, Nick Fonseca.
Now we'll bring up the designated hitter for Georgia Southwestern, Nick Fonseca. Looks at a pitch high for ball 1. Fonseca, 222 average, 2 hits and 9 at-bats. That pitch is a strike at the knees. Sid Royal, 3 games as a freshman for Georgia Southern. Got the win against Payne College in the season opener for the Pirates. 3 1/3 innings of 2-hit shutout ball back on January 31st. A 2-1 delivery inside, and it's 3-1. He then threw 2 innings, gave up 1 hit, 1 run in the 6-1 win over Tusculum on February 6th. Swing and a miss on the 3-1 pitch by Royal, and it's now 3-2. Last time Royal was on the mound, it was last Sunday. against Francis Marion last Saturday, as ball 4 sends Fonseca to first base. Royal threw 2/3 of an inning in the 6-5 extra inning loss to Francis Marion. So the Hurricanes have a 1-out base runner, and Davey King will step to the plate. Royals' first pitch is high for ball 1. King had a home run yesterday for the Hurricanes, hitting .352, 7 doubles, home run, 11 runs batted in. Fonseca leads away from first. The pitch from Royal is called a ball, and it's 2-0. Pitch, check, swing, foul. That's going to be strike 1 as Royal heads over to grab it. Pirates will play at Lander in a 3-game series next weekend, Friday night and Saturday doubleheader. The 2-1 delivery. Off-speed pitch, and that's going to drop in for a strike. It's 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 on. We're in the top of the 2nd inning. Peach Bowl Conference Series Game 3 between the Pirates and the Hurricanes. Pitch from Royal, swung on and missed, strike 3, and that's the 2nd strikeout for Royal. And 2 down in the inning.
Coming to the plate for the Hurricanes, the left fielder.
And it brings up the left fielder, Josh Logan. Logan did not start game 1, but came in late in the game, played all of game 2 for the Hurricanes. 3 hits and 17 at-bats. This is his 8th appearance of the season. First pitch from Royal is a strike. Now the 0-1 delivery, fastball check swing. They'll check, and the bases umpire said that Logan did not off-rat it, so it is a ball. And then makes the count 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Off-speed pitch in there for a strike, and it's 1-2. One-two pitch upstairs, taken for ball 2. So now the 2-2 delivery, swung on and missed, strike 3. Royal challenged him with the high fastball, got him. He strikes out 2 in the inning. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. No score between the Pirates and the Hurricanes. Chad Jackson back with you here at Pirate Field. Kendrick Thompson, Spencer Harvey, Will Browning to face Lane Gussler in the second. Pirates had one base runner in the first, but he was erased on a pickoff by Gussler.
Leading off the bottom of the second for the Pirates, number 15, Kendrick Thompson.
So Kendrick Thompson will step back to the plate. He was at the plate when J.T. Phillips was picked off. Gussler's first pitch to him is outside for a ball. Thompson, the senior from Statesboro, second year with the Pirates. Looks at a strike, and it's 1-1. Thompson last year for the Pirates at 302, 8 doubles, 3 triples, 23 runs batted in. Takes this pitch low and in. He drew 3 walks in yesterday's doubleheader against the Hurricanes, so even though he was 0 for 5, he still not only drew 3 walks, but also drove in a pair of runs. Had a sacrifice fly and a suicide squeeze bunt that drove in a run. That suicide squeeze run was the 9th run of the game in Game 1. Pirates won 9-8. 3-1 pitch grounded to short. Up with his Barron, he throws on to first and is not in time. So an infield hit for Kendrick Thompson. And the Pirates have something going in the second with the leadoff runner on and Spencer Harvey at the plate. Last time we saw Harvey at the plate, we were talking about how he had not yet had a hit in his Pirate career, and all he did was deposit a ball over the left field wall for his first home run at Armstrong State. So Harvey now on the season, 1 for 14, but that one is a home run. First pitch to Harvey is a strike, and it's 0-1. Harvey, the junior out of Guyton, Georgia, also a transfer from Georgia Southern. He was on the team but did not play as a sophomore. He did play at Middle Georgia before going to Georgia Southern. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch from Gussler. Instead of throw to first, Thompson was dancing around the bag, making noise that he was going to head towards second, so that elicited a throw. Another throw to first, but Thompson back to the bag. And then throw gets away from the pitcher from the first baseman King, but Crank able to run over and pick it up. Swinging a chopper foul down the third base side, and Gussler gets ahead of Harvey here, 1-2. Another throw over to first. Again, Thompson leaning towards second, but able to get back. Another quick throw, and again, Thompson back to the bag. One-two pitch. Hit to second, could be 2. On to short for 1, on to first. It is a 4-6-3 double play turned by the Hurricanes. And now there's 2 down for Will Browning.
The catcher, number 20, Will Browning.
Browning getting his first action of the weekend for the Pirates. Swings and grounds this one to short. Throw to first in time, and that will retire the side. And we are headed to the third here at Pirate Field. No score between the Pirates and the Hurricanes. Top of the third inning here at Pirate Field. Zach Barron, Devin Newberry, Evan Alderman to face Sid Royal in the third.
Number 3, Zach Barron.
Zach Barron steps to the plate. 348 average for him. 5 doubles, 2 homers, 12 runs batted in. Royals' first pitch is low and outside for a ball. Barron, a junior from Woodland, Alabama, had 3 hits in Game 1 of yesterday's doubleheader. One-0 pitch right over the plate for a strike. It's 1-1. Armstrong men's basketball suffered a tough loss in the Peach Belt Conference tournament last night at Montevallo. Pirates took the second-seeded Falcons to the brink, leading by 13 in the second half. But Montevallo able to come away with the 76-71 win over the Pirates and advance to the Peach Belt Conference semifinals. 2-1 pitch, high from Royal, and it's 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. The pitch, a strike, and it's 3-2. Barron thought it was high and tight, but the high strike given and the count is now full. So the 3-2 delivery from Royal, low, ball 4. Second inning, the Hurricanes have had the leadoff runner on. And it brings up Devin Newberry, who reached on an error by shortstop Chandler Corley in the first. Royal's first pitch is a strike. Good curveball from Royal, and it's 0-1. He's been able to spot the breaking ball pretty well through the early going. Oh, 1 pitch swung on and fouled back to the screen. No balls, 2 strikes. A throw over to first will chase Barron back to the bag. Wind has started to blow in a little bit from left field here at Pirate Field. It is another gorgeous day, by the way. No clouds in the sky, lots of sun. Temperatures up in the upper 60s. As there's a swing and a miss, throw to second is not going to be in time, so Barron will steal second. And now they're going to send the runner back to first. So now we're going to say the runner's out. So it's the strikeout and then interference on the batter will make the runner out. And that is a double play for the Pirates, and it brings up Evan Alderman. So we've seen some interesting calls this weekend on some plays. We've had some interference plays, had some dead ball plays. That's another one, but the rule is clear. The batter cannot interfere on the catcher trying to throw out the runner, so and foul ball down by the Pirates dugout. Stetson Smith will make the grab, and that will retire the side. Stetson Smith right up against the Armstrong State dugout makes the grab, and the Pirates are out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the third. No score between the Pirates and the Hurricanes. Chandler Corley leading off the third inning for your Pirates. It'll be Corley, Smith, and Austin. Here in the third, as Corley hits ground ball to third, that is Kranick up with it, throws on to first, and there's quickly one down.
Coming to the plate for the Pirates, the third baseman, number 3, Stetson Smith.
So Stetson Smith steps to the plate, the freshman from Blackshear, Georgia. .185 average, 5 hits and 27 at-bats with 4 runs batted in. First pitch to him is a strike. Next pitch down and away for a ball. Pirate tennis underway against Georgia College. The doubles action between the Pirates and the Bobcats. Pirates leading in 2 of the 3 doubles matches on the women's side. Third one is tied. And the Pirates leading in 1 of the men's matches with 2 of them tied. So a tight match. As there's a ground ball to short, Barron has to throw quickly and does so in time to retire Smith for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 20.
So 2 down for Will Austin. The senior from right here in Savannah, hitting .208. A double 3 runs batted in. First pitch to him is inside for a ball. Austin yesterday 3 for 9 in the doubleheader with a double. Grounds this one foul down the left side, which evens the count at 1-1. One pitch, big swing and a miss. And Gusler is ahead now, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Pitch down and away, taken for ball 2. For those of you scoring at home, the double play last half inning is a strikeout, 2 unassisted double play on the interference. Foul ball off the bat of Austin keeps the count full. And if you're scoring at home in this game, good for you. 3-2 pitch, grounded to short. Barron up with it, throws on to first, and Gusler spins 3 ground ball outs here in the third. We are headed to the fourth here at Pirate Field. No score between the Pirates and the Hurricanes. We move to the top of the fourth inning. Alex Kranick will lead things off. Strikeout victim of Sid Royal in the first. As Royal has thrown 3 innings, given up 1 hit. He has struck out 4 in his first start as a Pirate. First pitch to him is inside for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Strike at the knees, and it's 1-1. Tomorrow and Tuesday out at Savannah Quarters, the Armstrong State women's golf team will host the Women's Pirate Invitational. 14 teams, including the Pirates, to play 54 holes of action. 1-2 pitch swung on and grounded to short. Corley up with it, throws on to first. Throw is wide of the bag, but Curry able to apply the tag to the runner, and that's the first out of the inning.
Stepping in for the Hurricanes, the catcher, number 29, Dakota Long.
And we'll bring up Dakota Long. Long flew out to left fielder Spencer Harvey in the first inning. First pitch from Royal high for ball 1. And the next pitch also high, a little bit outside. And it's 2-0. The Armstrong women's golf team battling for postseason berth. They expanded the field for women's golf this year. 9 teams used to make the South Regional. Now 12 teams will make the regional. And the Pirates right now kind of in that 9, 10, 11 range. So a good showing in its home tournament will help the Pirates drive for the postseason. Pirates have advanced as a team twice in school history into the postseason. Pirates have also sent a couple of individual golfers to the national tournament. As 4-pitch walk will send Dakota Long down to first base. And Will Redding will come to the plate. Redding flew out to center field his first time up. Royal has now walked 3, 1 in each of the last 3 innings. First pitch hit in the air to right field. Drifting over is Kendrick Thompson, and Thompson will make the grab for out number 2. So 2 down for the designated hitter, Nick Fonseca. Fonseca drew a walk from Royal in the second inning. First pitch here is a check swing, but the pitch was called a strike, and it's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Big swing and a miss on the changeup from Royal, and Royal is way ahead, 0-2. Fastball outside. Good waist pitch from Royal, and it's 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch stays high for ball 2. Royal gives Long a brief look at first, delivers. Fly ball foul down the left side. And the count remains 2-2. Two pitch grounded foul down the first base side. Fonseca got around on the pitch, but it was foul by about 3 feet. Two pitch fouled back to the screen. So a good battle here between the Pirates' Sid Royal and the designated hitter Nick Fonseca for Georgia Southwestern. And time called by the batter. So again, the 2-2 pitch from Royal swung on and missed, strike 3. Browning will have to throw to first to complete the strikeout, which he does, and that retires the side. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Pirates and the Hurricanes still scoreless. Chad Jackson back with you here at Pirate Field. Bottom of the 4th we go. Lane Gussler has faced the minimum through 3. Got the benefit of a double play ball and a runner thrown out.
Number 22, Cody Sherlin.
Trying to steal. So Cody Sherlin, the leadoff hitter for the Pirates, will lead off the 4th. He'll be followed by J.T. Phillips and Jared Curry. As Gussler's first pitch is taken for a strike. Sherlin showed bunt, but did not offer at the pitch. Sherlin again 5 for 5 yesterday in game 2, 3 for 5 in game 1. Fouls this one off over towards the Pirate dugout. And Gussler's quickly ahead of him 0-2. Armstrong women's tennis swept all 3 doubles matches from Georgia College. taking a 3-0 lead over the Bobcats. They'll begin singles play momentarily. The 0-2 pitch outside for ball one. One-two pitch fouled off at the plate. So Sherlin stays alive, 1-2 the count. And the 1-2 pitch is inside and low for ball two. Two-two pitch grounded to short. Barron backhands it, throws on to first, and there's one away. Barron's made some nice plays at short here in the game for Georgia Southwestern, as Gussler has spun 8 ground ball outs, including the last 7 outs if you count the double play ball in the middle of the second inning, as JT Phillips comes to the plate. Phillips looks at a strike, and it's 0-1. One pitch upstairs taken for a ball. Swing and a shot into left field. This is going to be down for a base hit. Phillips is going to dig for second. The throw will not be in time, and JT Phillips, with a 1-out double, gives the Pirates their first runner in scoring position in this game.
First baseman, number 5, Jared Curry.
And that will bring up Jared Curry. Curry flew out to right field in the first. First pitch to him, down and away for a ball. Gussler making his 4th start of the season. His last start last weekend against North Georgia went 4 innings, gave up 3 hits, 4 runs in the 8-4 loss to the Nighthawks. His win was against Clark Atlanta on February 7th. Chopper to third. They'll look the runner back, throw to first, and it's not in time, so that's an infield single for Curry. And the Pirates have 2 on now with 1 out for Kendrick Thompson.
Number 15, Kendrick Thompson.
Gussler also threw 4 1/3 innings against Montreat, but was not involved in the decision. The Hurricanes won that game 15-7. As Thompson steps in, singled to short off of Gussler in the second, looks at a pitch inside for ball one. JT Phillips on at second, Jared Curry on at first. Pirates looking to snap this scoreless tie here in the bottom of the fourth. 1-0 pitch, foul tipped. And it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch inside, taken for a ball. And the next pitch is low. It gets away briefly from the catcher Long, but not far enough away for either of the Pirates runners to advance. So the 3-1 pitch to Thompson is low, ball 4, and the bases are full. For Spencer Harvey.
Coming to the plate with the Pirates, number 21, Spencer Harvey.
Harvey grounded into the 4-6-3 double play in the second. Hurricanes hoping he does that again here. Pirates hoping he can get the ball to the outfield and drive in the first run of the ball game. First pitch, hit down the line. Inside of the third base bag, this will score 2. Thompson around third. He is going to score, and the Pirates lead at 3-0 on Spencer Harvey's bases clearing double here in the fourth. So Harvey went 0 for 13 in his start to the season for the Pirates and now has a home run and a 3-run double in his last 2 at-bats. And the Pirates strike first here in the fourth, leading it 3-0. And then we'll bring up Will Browning, grounded out to short his first time up. First pitch to him is down and away for a ball. Harvey leads away from second. The 1-0 pitch hit foul down the right side, out of play. One pitch bounces in the dirt, blocked by Long. It's 2-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Pirates. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for Georgia Southwestern here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The 2-1 pitch is a strike, and it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a foul back out of play. Armstrong men's tennis takes 2 of 3 doubles from Georgia College heading into singles play. Pirates ranked 3rd. Georgia College ranked 10th. So the third actually top 10 ranked opponent the Pirate men have faced this season. They played a couple of top 10 teams down in Florida to open up the year. 2 balls, 2 strikes as Browning fouls off another pitch from Gussler. Still just 1 down in the inning. Spencer Harvey's bases clearing double, giving the Pirates the 3-0 lead. Gusler from the stretch, the 2-2 pitch again to Browning. Hit foul, out of play. Two-two pitch, check swing, grounder into right. This will move Harvey to third, but Will Browning picks up the base hit. And the Pirates have runners at the corners. Chandler Corley will come to the plate, but after a brief trip to the mound from Georgia Southwestern, assistant coach Nick Tracy. Chandler Corley comes to the plate. Pirates have had 5 straight base runners reach against Gusler. And Corley grounded out to third his first time up. Bats with the bases, or runners in the corners, they try to do a squeeze bunt, but the pitch is in the dirt. Corley offered at it, so it's strike one, but heads up base running from Harvey not to fully commit as he's able to get back to third. Will Browning at first, Spencer Harvey at third, 3 runs in here in the fourth. But the Pirates looking for more with Corley, who drove in 3 yesterday in Game 2, the 11-4 win over the Hurricanes. Next pitch is low and in for a ball. And the pitch gets away from the catcher Long, and the wild pitch is going to score Harvey. And Browning is going to make it all the way to third because Long could not find the ball. He slid and actually kicked the ball away from himself. So that allowed Browning to get all the way to third. So a 2-1 count now on Corley. Infield comes in. The pitch is low for a ball. And so it's now 3-1 on Chandler Corley. 4 runs in, and Will Browning sits 90 feet away. The 3-1 pitch is a strike, and it's 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Corley out on strikes, so that is the second out of the inning. And that will bring up Stetson Smith.
Stepping in for the Pirates, number 3, Stetson Smith.
Smith grounded out to short his first time up. Hits this one down the right side, but that's going to hit out of play for strike 1. There is now activity in the Georgia Southwestern bullpen behind Gussler. Gussler's 0-1 pitch right over the plate for a strike. And it's 0-2. Chad Atkins, a junior right-hander from Powder Springs, Georgia, starting to loosen up. Gussler pitched well through the first 3, but ran into trouble here in the 4th as Smith takes a ball, and it's 1-2. Will Browning at third. Four runs in here in the 4th. 1-2 pitch, hit in the air to right center field, and that's going to drop for a base hit. Browning will score. Smith digs for 2, and he is in with a hustle double, and the Pirates now lead it 5-0. So a 5 spot for the Pirates here in the 4th, and the 9th batter to hit in the inning will be Will Austin. Austin grounded out to short in the 3rd inning. Hits here with Stetson Smith on at second. First pitch to him is a strike, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch grounded to short. Barron will throw on to first, and that will retire the side. But the Pirates get 5. The big blow, the 3-run double by Spencer Harvey. We head to the top of the 5th, 5-0 Armstrong State. Chad Jackson back with you here at Pirate Field. Defensive change for your Pirates. Barry Aldridge is into the game. He is playing third. He comes in Chandler Corley's spot as Stetson Smith is going to move over to shortstop. So Barry Aldridge will bat in the 7th spot in the order.
Leading off the top of the 5th for the Hurricanes.
As Davy King, the first baseman,
Davy King.
will lead things off for Georgia Southwestern. King, a strikeout victim of Sid Royal. In his first at-bat, swings and misses at the first pitch here for strike one. And the next pitch is right over the plate, so Royal gets ahead quickly. 0-2 on Davy King, the junior from Macon, Georgia. 0-2 pitch down and away for ball one. Swinging a little topper to third. It'll be a tough play for Aldridge, and no chance. And the throw gets away, but it's an infield single for Davy King. And Georgia Southwestern has the leadoff runner on here in the 5th.
Now stepping in for GSW, number 15, Josh Logan.
So now Josh Logan will bat. Also a strikeout victim of Royal in the 2nd. First pitch to him is high for a ball. 5-0 Armstrong State leads. Looking to sweep this Peach Belt Conference series from the Hurricanes. Pirates did that last year in Americas against Georgia Southwestern. First game of that series was 9-1. Then the Pirates and the Hurricanes played a 12-inning game, won by Armstrong State 4-2. Pirates then won game 3, 9-2. The 2-0 pitch coming from Royal, high, ball 3, and not what you want to see from your starting pitcher when your team gives you a 5-0 lead and start losing your control. He's pitched well through 4 innings, though he has walked 3 batters, has Royal. He has struck out 4. And he is behind in the count now to Logan, 3-0. King with a conservative lead at first. The 3-0 pitch from Royal is high, ball 4. So Zach Barron will come to the plate.
Number 3, Zach Barron.
Georgia Southwestern had 2 runners on with nobody out in the 1st inning, but Royal was able to pitch out of that jam. Now Browning out to talk things over with Royal. And head coach Calvin Culberson now is going to take his time walking out to the mound to talk things over with Sid. So we'll break for a moment, come back. You're listening to and watching Pirate Baseball. being on the mound is done, and Sid Royal will deliver his first pitch to Zach Barron, and it is a strike. Barron walked to lead off the third inning, but then was erased on the interference strikeout double play, as the next pitch from Royal is inside for a ball. One ball, one strike. Royal looks in for the sign from Browning. Now delivers the pitch, breaking ball, and it must have been high, as it's now 2-1 count on Barron. Two-one pitch, pop foul, out of play. And the count is 2-2. Two-two pitch, grounded foul down the third base side. Two-two pitch, check swing, but Barron did not offer at it, and so the count is now 3-2. Three-two pitch, grounded foul down the third base side again. So again, the payoff pitch from Royal, low, ball 4.
Coming to the plate for Georgia Southwestern, the right fielder, number 1, Devin Newberry.
So after the Pirates score 5 in the bottom of the 4th, Georgia Southwestern has loaded the bases with nobody out here in the 5th, and Devin Newberry steps to the plate. First pitch to him is a strike, and it's 0-1. Newberry reached on an error in the first, struck out in the third. Oh, 1 pitch, strike again, and it's 0-2. An 0-2 pitch bounces in, but Browning able to smother it. Make sure that none of the runners can move. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Royal with the pitch to Newberry. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And that's the first out of the inning. 5th strikeout for Royal. And now the Pirates possibly a ground ball away from getting out of the jam unscathed as Evan Alderman comes to the plate. Alderman singled off of Royal in the first, fouled out to end the third. First pitch is upstairs, taken for a ball. Next pitch sails in. It's 2-0. Pitch, that is at the knees for a strike. And it's 2-1. Royal trying to battle out of a bases loaded jam here. Pirates ahead 5-0. But immediately Georgia Southwestern threatening the next half inning. Swing and a miss, and it's now 2-2 on Alderman. Two balls, 2 strikes. Sid Royal with the pitch, pop foul, and that will get out of play. Fans, our next webcast is coming your way on March 12th. We'll be over at the Armstrong State softball field. The Pirates will host defending national champion North Georgia in a doubleheader. As the 2-2 pitch is grounded into left field, that's a base hit. 1 run will score. They'll hold the runner at third. And Georgia Southwestern gets its first run of the ball game on the RBI single by Alderman. It's 5-1.
Next up for the Hurricanes, number 22, Alex Cranick.
So that brings up Alex Cranick, the third baseman. And that is going to be it for Sid Royal. Head coach Calvin Culberson has made the pitching change. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we come back. You're listening to and watching Pirate Baseball. The new pitcher for Armstrong State is junior right-hander Avery Fagan out of Loganville, Georgia. Also a transfer from Georgia Southern, replacing Sid Royal. With the bases full and 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning, and Fagan's first pitch is hit to third. And it's going to be safe all around as Aldridge can't handle it. It kicks into foul territory, and that's going to be an RBI single, making it 5-2. And now the tying runs are all on base for Dakota Long.
The Hurricanes, number 29, Dakota Long.
Royal went 4 1/3 innings, gave up 3 hits, now 2 runs, walked 5, struck out 6. The runners at second and third are his responsibility. As Long steps in, 0 for 1 with a walk and a flyout. Fagan's first pitch to him is a ball. And the next pitch down and away, and it's 2-0. Two-0 pitch. That is a strike on the inside part of the plate. And it's 2-1. Fagan's numbers this season. 0-1 with a 5.06 earned run average. This is his 4th appearance of the year. He's thrown 5 1/3 innings, given up 8 hits, 5 runs, 3 earned. He has walked 3 and struck out 7. And he has now racked up a 2-2 count on the catcher Long. The 2-2 delivery outside, and it's 3-2. Five runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Armstrong State. 2 runs, 4 hits for Georgia Southwestern. The 3-2 pitch from Fagan hit to short. They go to second for 1, on to first. It is a 6-4-3 double play that will get the Pirates out of the inning. Georgia Southwestern does get 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Pirates lead it 5-2. Chad Atkins. New pitcher for Georgia Southwestern is Chad Atkins. Atkins replaces Lane Gussler after Gussler went 4 innings. Pitched great for the first 3, but ran into trouble in the 4th. And he will face Cody Sherlin.
Number 22, Cody Sherlin.
Gussler went 4 innings, gave up 6 hits, 5 runs, walked 2, struck out 1. And the first pitch from Atkins to Sherlin is a strike. Cody 0 for 2 with a couple of ground outs. Next pitch is low for a ball. Atkins 1-0 with a 4.70 earned run average. This is his 5th appearance of the season. Shot into right field, and Cody Sherlin gets a base hit to start off the bottom of the 5th. Atkins 7 2/3 innings pitched. He's given up 7 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned. He has walked 2, struck out 3. And now JT Phillips will bat. Phillips doubled to start the 5-run 4th inning. He has also drawn a walk today. Swing and a fly ball into left center field. Alderman will make the grab for out number 1. And that will bring up Jared Curry. Curry 1 for 2 with a single in his last at-bat. First pitch from Atkins to him is a strike. Throw over to first, Sherlin back to the bag. No balls, 1 strike, and time called by Curry at the plate. Throw to the plate inside, and it's 1-1 on Jared Curry. Curry came into today hitting .356. Leading the Pirates in home runs and runs batted in. 4 homers, 12 RBIs. That pitch is a wild pitch all the way back to the backstop. And so moving to second is Sherlin. And the pitch is a ball on Curry. So now the Pirates have a runner in scoring position with just 1 out. Atkins from the stretch, and the pitch hit in the air to right field. Tagging at second is Sherlin. He will make it to third easily. But there's now 2 down in the inning.
Stepping in for the Pirates, number 15, Kendrick Thompson.
So I'll bring up Kendrick Thompson. Thompson 1 for 1 with a walk and a single. He bats here with a chance to drive in a run with Sherlin 90 feet away. First pitch to him is low and outside for a ball. And the 1-0 pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Sherlin singled to start the inning. Moved to second on a wild pitch. Moved to third on the fly ball out by Curry. But now Chad Atkins has gotten ahead in the count on Kendrick Thompson. 1-2. Called strike 3, and Atkins strikes out Thompson to end the inning. We head to the 6th. Pirates lead at 5-2. We move to the top of the 6th inning here at Pirate Field. 5-2, Armstrong State leads. Will Redding looks at a first pitch ball from Avery Fagan, who is beginning his 2nd inning of work in relief for the Pirates. Redding, Fonseca, and King due up as there's a tapper foul down the first base side. It makes the count 1-1. One pitch fouled off again. Lander, defeats Young Harris today 10-8. First game of their doubleheader. Second game underway from Young Harris. UNC Pembroke defeats Shippensburg in non-conference action 4-2. Millersville leads Francis Marion 8-3 in non-conference action in the 5th, as that pitch fouled back to the screen. Georgia College, USC Aiken all tied up at 5 in the top of the 5th inning. Columbus State leads North Georgia 3-2 in the 6th, as that pitch is outside. And Montevallo and Augusta tied at 6, bottom of the 5th. In Augusta. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Avery Fagan fouled off, out of play. Three-two pitch, outside, ball 4. And Fagan walks the first batter of the inning. And it brings up the designated hitter, Nick Fonseca.
Now stepping in for the Hurricanes, number 13, Nick Fonseca.
6 walks for Pirate pitchers today. Royal walked 5. That's the first by Fagan. As Fonseca steps to the plate, he has drawn a walk. Hits this one into left field over the outstretched glove of Barry Aldridge. And it will be a single. And just like last inning, Georgia Southwestern has the first 2 runners on with nobody out. And it brings up Davey King, the first baseman. Ground ball. Back to the pitcher. Only play for Fagan will be to first. He thought about trying to go for 2, but had to secure it. So the ground out does move the runners over 1 base. Redding to third, Fonseca to second. And it brings up Josh Logan.
Stepping in for the Hurricanes, the left fielder, number 15, Josh Logan.
Armstrong State has defeated Lenore Rhine 2-1 in the Mid-South Classic in Spartanburg. Pirates playing against Queens to wrap up action in this weekend's tournament. Lenore Rhine nationally ranked this year, so a big win for the Pirates. Drive into left field, that's going to be a base hit. That will score 1 run, and it's now 5-3. Logan with the RBI single.
Coming to the plate, number 3, Zach Barron.
And that brings up Barron, who has walked twice. He hits a ground ball that's off the umpire, and that is a dead ball. And the bases umpire is down on the play. This is going to be a dead ball. And so it will be safe all around for the Hurricanes, but the runner on third is going to have to come back to the third base bag as the trainer out to look at our bases umpire, Mark Morgan, as it was a sharply hit ball that got him right on the right leg. And Morgan is up on his feet. Looks like he is going to be able to stay in, but again, the bases are loaded for Georgia Southwestern. So we go back to the top of the order. It goes down in the scorebook as a hit for Barron, but no advance on the play as it's called a dead ball right away. And Devin Newberry will come to the plate. Bases full of Hurricanes for a second straight inning. 1 down, 1 run in, 5-3 Pirates lead, but the Hurricanes threatening to take the lead with 3 runners on. First pitch is fouled off to the screen for strike 1. Ground ball up the middle, could be 2. Sherland steps on the bag, then throws on to first. It is a 4 unassisted 3 double play, and for the second straight inning, the Pirates use a double play ball to get out of the frame. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Pirates lead at 5-3. Chad Jackson, Mac with you here at Pirate Field. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Armstrong State leading at 5-3, 5 runs for the Pirates in the 4th, excuse me, but 2 for Georgia Southwestern in the 5th, 1 in the 6th. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Pirates have committed the only error in the game. And Spencer Harvey is at the plate. He had the big hit in the 5-run 4th inning with a bases-clearing double down the left field line that opened the scoring in the inning. He then later scored. On a wild pitch. Swings and misses at the 1-1 offering from Atkins. And it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Off-speed pitch low. Taken for a ball. It's 2-2. Just past 3 o'clock here at Pirate Field. Hope you're enjoying the final game of this Peach Belt Conference series between the Pirates and the Hurricanes. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Harvey out on strikes for the first out of the 6th. And after giving up the leadoff hit in the 5th to Sherland, Chad Atkins has retired 4 in a row, and Will Browning will come to the plate. Browning 1 for 2 with a single. Looks at a pitch low for a ball. Our next baseball webcast comes your way on Monday, March 14th. The Pirates will host Morehouse in a non-conference contest. 2 p.m. first pitch here at Pirate Field. Pitch from Atkins inside, and it's now 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch inside as well. So it's 3-0 now to sophomore Will Browning. Hazelhurst, Georgia native, Jeff Davis High School product. Takes a strike, and it's 3-1. Three-one pitch fouled off, and it's 3-2. And the 3-2 pitch is upstairs, taken for ball 4. Pirates have a 1-out base runner for Barry Aldridge.
Stepping in for your Pirates, third baseman, number 8, Barry Aldridge.
Aldridge came in as a defensive replacement in the top of the 5th inning to play third base. So this is his first at-bat in the game. Aldridge 5 hits, 33 at-bats on the season, 4 runs batted in. Takes a strike on the inside corner from Atkins, and it's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch, a strike called at the knees, and it's 0-2. 0-2 pitch topped foul at the plate. And the 0-2 pitch taken a little bit low. That makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Atkins strikes out Aldridge for the second out of the inning. And it brings up Stetson Smith, who drove in a run with a double his last time up. He is 1 for 2 today. Throw over to first, Browning back to the bag. Grounder, that's going to get through into left field for a base hit. Stetson Smith has a 2-hit day. And the Pirates have runners at first and second with 2 down for Will Austin.
Coming to the plate for your Pirates, the center fielder, number 23, Will Austin.
Armstrong women's tennis has won the first set in all 6 singles matches, leading Georgia College 3-0. Pirate men up 2-1 after doubles. A couple of first set wins. A lot of other matches still in the first set. As Will Austin comes to the plate. He has grounded out to shortstop twice in the game today. Swing and a miss on a pitch down in the zone, and Adkins quickly ahead of Austin 0-2. Will Browning on at second, Stetson Smith on at first. Swinging a pop-up, very shallow right field, but coming in and making the grab is Newberry, and that will end the inning. Pirates get a couple on, but the Hurricanes pitch out of the jam. We head to the seventh. Pirates lead at 5-3. We move to the top of the seventh inning. Pirates leading Georgia Southwestern 5-3. And for the Hurricanes, it'll be Evan Alderman leading things off. Alderman has had a good game for Georgia Southwestern, 2 for 3 with an RBI single his last time up.
Now batting for Georgia Southwestern, center fielder Evan Alderman.
Avery Fagan comes in beginning his third inning of work. He came in relief of Sid Royal in the fifth inning and has spun a couple of double play balls to get out of the inning. On the 0-1 pitch to Alderman, inside for a ball. And it's 1-1. One pitch hit into right field. Drifting back is Kendrick Thompson, and he will make the grab for out number 1. I'll bring up the third baseman, Alex Kranick.
Coming to the plate for the Hurricanes, number 22, the third baseman, Alex Kranick.
Kranick 1 for 3 with an RBI single his last time up. First pitch from Fagan is called a ball, and it's 1-0. And the next pitch is well upstairs, taken for ball 2. Two-0 pitch. That is a strike at the letters. And the 2-1 pitch. Called a ball. It's 3-1. Three-one pitch hit into left field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Could be 2. As Kranick never stops, and he will make it easily with a 1-out double down the left field line.
Now to bat for the Hurricanes, the catcher, number 29, Dakota Long.
So that brings up Dakota Long. Grounded into 6-4-3 double play to end the 5th inning. He has also walked and flied out. First pitch gets away from the catcher Browning and will move the runner to third. One ball, no strikes. Runner on third, less than 2 out. Fagan with the pitch. Grounded to first. Curry will look the runner back at third and will step on the base for the 2nd out of the inning. So that will bring up Will Redding, the second baseman.
Now batting for GSU, the second baseman, number 2, Will Redding.
Redding drew a walk his last time up. He has also flied out to right and to center as the first pitch is low for a ball. One ball, no strikes. The pitch hit into left field, and that's going to bring home Kranick, and it's now 5-4.
Coming to the plate, the DH, number 13, Nick Fonseca.
So the Pirates scored 5 in 1 inning, but Georgia Southwestern has scored at least 1 run in each of the last 3 innings to cut this lead to 1. Runner goes on the pitch. Throw down to second is not in time. And the tying run is now in scoring position as Redding wasted no time in taking off for second and stealing it easily. That's his first stolen base of the year. A 1-0 pitch. Fonseca lifted in the air into left field. Harvey will settle underneath it and make the catch, and that retires the side. But 4 straight runs for Georgia Southwestern and made it a 1-run ball game as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning stretch. Stand up wherever you are. Pirates lead it 5-4. Top of the order for the Pirates here in the bottom of the 7th. And Cody Sherlin looks at the pitch inside for a ball. Pirates led it at 1.5-0, but now find themselves in a one-run ball game. 4 runs, 9 hits for Georgia Southwestern. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Pirates. And Armstrong State looking for its first Peach Belt Conference sweep of the season. Might need a little insurance here the next couple of innings to make sure that happens. As Sherlin looks at strike 1 after taking the first 2 pitches outside the strike zone. The senior second baseman 1 for 3 with a single in his last at-bat. And the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to third, but foul. And it's 2-2. Chad Atkins in relief of Lane Gussler has thrown well. 2 innings, 2 hits, no runs. He has walked 1, struck out 3. As the 2-2 pitch bounces in for a ball, it's 3-2. There is some activity in the Georgia Southwestern bullpen behind Atkins. As the payoff pitch to Sherlin is in the dirt for ball 4, and the Pirates get the leadoff runner on. The ball actually gets away from the catcher, so it's going to be a walk and a wild pitch, and Sherlin will make it all the way to second.
Coming to the plate for your Pirates, the designated hitter, number 17, J.T. Phillips.
So heads up base running by Sherlin, recognizing that ball got away from the catcher long. And it takes second. And J.T. Phillips will step to the plate. Phillips flew out to center his last time up. He has doubled and walked. So he has 1 for 2 officially today. First pitch to him is inside for a ball. Sherlin leads away from second. The pitch hits Phillips in the back. So the first 2 batters have reached here in the 7th for the Pirates. And now Jared Curry will bat. Curry 1 for 3 with a single and a couple of fly ball outs. Visit to the mound here by Georgia Southwestern assistant coach Nick Tracy. So we'll step away for a moment, come back. You're listening to and watching Pirate Baseball. Meeting on the mound is over. Kyle Spinks is the pitcher in the bullpen, the sophomore right-hander from McDonough for Georgia Southwestern, but Atkins will go to work now on Curry, and the first pitch is in the dirt, taken for a ball. Cody Sherlin led off with a walk, went to second on the wild pitch, and then Atkins plunked Phillips with a pitch in the back. 4th time, by the way, Phillips has been hit by a pitch this year that leads the Pirates. 1-0 delivery to Curry, fouled off, and it's 1-1. USC Aiken leads Georgia College 7-5 in the 7th inning. Armstrong women's tennis up 5-0 now on Georgia College. A couple of singles wins at number 1 and number 5 singles. 1-1 pitch inside for a ball, and it's 2-1. Atkins bluffs a throw to second. Chases the runner back. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the middle. Fielded by the pitcher onto second for one, onto first. It is a 1-6-3 double play, which will turn 2 for the Hurricanes. It does move the runner to third, but now Sherlin is on third with 2 outs for Kendrick Thompson.
Number 15, Kendrick Thompson.
So a big double play ball turned by the Hurricanes. Their second double play of the game. Pirates have turned 3 in this game. And now Thompson will bat. He is 1 for 2. Grounds this one to third, and it's short hopped and goes into left field. And that is going to be an error on Kranick, but it brings a run home, and it's now 6-4 Pirates.
Now coming to the plate, the left fielder, number 21, Spencer Harvey.
So the first error of the game for the Hurricanes is a costly one, as it brings a run home. Pirates now lead at 6-4, and Spencer Harvey will bat. He struck out his last time up against Atkins. Throw to first is not in time. They had Thompson leaning the wrong way, but Thompson able to get back. Harvey shows bunt, takes the pitch for a strike, and it's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, another quick throw, but again, Thompson back safely. Thompson was picked off by Georgia Southwestern pitching yesterday in the doubleheader. And that throw to first off the mark. And then ball again gets away from the pitcher on the throw back from the first baseman, King. And Thompson thought about trying for second, but put on the brakes halfway between first and second, then retreated back to first. Strike there, and quickly Atkins is ahead of Harvey, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will end the inning. But the Pirates played a run, and we head to the top of the 8th. Armstrong State leads 6-4. Chad Jackson back with you here at Pirate Field. Third pitcher of the day for the Pirates is junior right-hander Caleb Woods. 6'1" out of Ackworth, Georgia. 1-0 on the season with a 6 earned run average, making his 4th appearance of the year. 6 innings pitched, 10 hits given up, 5 runs, 4 earned. He has walked 2, struck out 1. And he replaces Avery Fagan, who went 2 2/3 innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 runs, walked 1, did not strike out a batter. And Georgia Southwestern will send the bottom third of the order to face Woods here in the 8th. Davey King, Josh Logan, and Zach Barron. King steps in 1 for 3.
The first baseman, number 26, Davey King.
He has singled, struck out, and grounded back to the pitcher. That was in his last at-bat. 6-4 Pirates lead here in the 8th. Woods' first pitch, hit in the air to left field. This one is not going to be deep enough. The wind blowing in from left kept that ball in the park, and Spencer Harvey made the grab for out number 1. Yesterday, that would have been Davey King's 2nd home run of the year. Today, it's a fly ball out to left, and there's one down for Josh Logan, the left fielder. Logan drove in a run with a single his last time up. He has also walked and struck out. First pitch from Woods is a strike, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit into right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Rounding second, but stopping, is Logan, and Logan has hits in back-to-back at-bats, and he is on second base with a 1-out double.
Number 3, Zach Barron.
And that'll bring up Zach Barron, the shortstop. Barron's been on base all 3 times today, 2 times via a walk and once via a single. Woods' first pitch is a check swing foul, and it's 0-1. (6-4) Pirates lead, but Georgia Southwestern again threatening. The Hurricanes have scored at least 1 run in the last 3 innings and have a runner in scoring position with 1 out here in the 8th. Swing and a grounder up the middle. That's a base hit. They'll hold the runner, and so there are runners at the corners with 1 out as we go back to the top of the order for Newberry. And the Southwestern hitters have hit Caleb Woods hard since coming in. The fly ball out to left that was into the wind, and then a double to right and a single up the middle. And now Newberry will bat. But first, Will Browning wants to talk things over with Caleb Woods. 11 hits now in the game for Southwestern. Pirates have 8. Southwestern out-hit the Pirates in Game 1 of yesterday's doubleheader, even though the Pirates won it 9-8. They have hit the ball well all weekend against Pirate pitching. But, as the Pirates have done, couple of times in this game they can get out of the inning with a double play ball, and Newberry grounded into a 4 unassisted 3 double play his last time up to get the Pirates out of a jam. And head coach Calvin Culberson has decided he's seen enough of Caleb Woods. He's going to come out and make the pitching change. We'll tell you about it when we come back. You're listening to Pirate Baseball. The new pitcher for Armstrong State is Tyler Graham, the senior right-hander from Dallas, Georgia, making his 6th appearance of the season and 2nd appearance of the series. He threw the final 2 innings for the Pirates in the 9-8 win in Game 1 of yesterday's doubleheader. He is 1-2 with a 4.15 earned run average, 17 1/3 innings pitched. He's given up 18 hits. He has walked 14, struck out 14, and he faces leadoff hitter Devin Newberry with runners at the corners and 1 down here in the top of the 8th.
Number 1, Devin Newberry.
Newberry is 0 for 4. He has struck out twice, he has reached on an error, and he is grounded into a double play. Graham looks in for the sign from Browning. And the first pitch is high, ball 1. Next pitch is upstairs for a ball. Graham, the closer for the Pirates last year, led the Peach Belt Conference and tied an Armstrong State record with 12 saves. Started the year in the starting rotation, made a couple of starts but was moved back into the pen before the Aiken series. And Graham has fallen behind in the count 3-0 on Newberry. 3-0 pitch. That is a strike. Newberry taking all the way, and it's now 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch is high for ball 4, and the bases are loaded. So that will bring up Evan Alderman. 2 for 4 with an RBI. In today's game is Alderman. Bases full of Hurricanes. 3rd inning of the last 4 in which Georgia Southwestern has loaded the bases. Can the Pirates get out of it with another double play ball? Graham's first pitch is a strike. Alderman flew out to right field his last time up. The 0-1 delivery from Tyler. Swung on and missed, and it's 0-2. Pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3, and that is a huge strikeout for Tyler Graham. Second out of the inning. Now the Pirates 1 out from getting out of the jam, but it brings up Alex Kranick. 2 for 4 with hits in his last 2 at-bats, including a double down the left field line. Graham's first pitch to him is a strike. Oh, 0-1 pitch. Strike again. It's 0-2. Pitch outside. Kranick thought about offering at it. It was framed pretty well by Browning, but called a ball, and that's 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Oh, they say he didn't go. The whole Pirate defense was heading off the field thinking that it was strike 3. But there was no signal from the home plate umpire, and they appealed to the bases umpire, and he said that Kranick held up a swing, so the count is now 2-2. 2-2 pitch, called strike 3, and the Pirates get out of the jam. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Pirates lead it 6-4. We move to the bottom of the 8th inning, and Georgia Southwestern is going to bring in Kyle Spinks, sophomore right-hander from McDonough, Georgia, trying to keep this a 2-run game heading to the 9th. Spinks, no record but 2 saves on the season, a 5.14 earned run average. He's thrown 7 innings, given up 7 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned. He has walked 2 and struck out 9. And he will face Will Browning, Barry Aldridge, and Stetson Smith here in the 8th for the Pirates. First pitch to Browning is high for a ball. 4 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for Georgia Southwestern. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Pirates. And Spinks' next pitch is a strike, and it's 1-1. Spinks comes in relief of Atkins, who threw pretty well for the Hurricanes. 3 innings, 2 hits, 1 run. It was unearned. Walked 2, struck out 4. Two balls, 1 strike. The pitch to Browning swung on and missed, and it's 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch is outside, so the count runs full on Browning, leading off the bottom of the 8th. The 3-2 pitch hit foul. So Browning stays alive. Swinging a foul ball. So twice Browning has fouled off the 3-2 pitches. Armstrong women's tennis has knocked off Georgia College 9-0 to go to 6-0 on the season, as Browning fouls off another pitch. Men still in action as we speak over at Bacon Park. And the 3-2 pitch is outside for ball 4, so a nice job by Will Browning working the walk to start the 8th inning. Second walk he has drawn today, and it brings up Barry Aldridge.
Coming to the plate for the Pirates, number 8, Barry Aldridge.
Aldridge struck out in his first at-bat in this game. Again, came in the 5th inning to play third base. Shows bunt, bunts the pitch foul for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Again, Aldridge shows bunt, but he pulls the bat back and takes it low for ball 1. And the 1-1 pitch taken for a strike. It's 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes now on Barry Aldridge. And Aldridge offers at the pitch and strikes out, so Aldridge cannot get the bunt down. And that's the first out of the 8th. And that brings up Stetson Smith.
The third baseman, number 3,
Smith 2 for 3 with a single his last time up. He has also doubled in a run. First pitch from Spinks is a strike. Next pitch well high, taken for a ball. It's 1-1. Smith fouls off the one pitch from Spinks. And called strike 3. Stetson Smith is out looking for the second out of the inning.
Now batting for the Pirates, the center fielder, number 23, Will Austin.
I'll bring up Will Austin. Will 0 for 3 today, a couple of ground outs and a flyout. Swinging a grounder back to the pitcher. Spinks will throw on to first, and that will retire the side. We are headed to the ninth here at Pirate Field. Armstrong State leads 6-4. Chad Jackson back with you here at Pirate Field. We head to the top of the ninth. Armstrong State leading at 6-4. And for Georgia Southwestern, it'll be Dakota Long leading things off against Tyler Graham. Graham came in with 2 runners on and 1 out, walked the first batter he faced, but then struck out Evan Alderman and Alex Kranick to get out of the bases-loaded jam. And Long swings and fouls off the first pitch from Graham here. And it's 0-1. Long 0 for 3 with a walk. He grounded out to first base unassisted his last time up. 0-1 pitch hit in the air to left field, but it is foul, and it's an 0-2 count. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Graham, high, ball 1. One-two pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. And that is the first out. The 9th inning. 3 straight strikeouts for Tyler Graham, and it brings up the second baseman, Will Redding. Redding 1 for 3 with an RBI single his last time up. First pitch is right over the plate for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. High for ball 1. One pitch swung on and missed. And it's 1-2. Swinging a shot into center field, but Will Austin is over there to make the grab, and that'll be out number 2. So the Hurricanes down to their final out as the designated hitter Nick Fonseca comes to the plate. 1 for 3 in the game today. First pitch, grounds it up the middle, and that's a base hit. So Fonseca, with his second hit of the game, keeps the inning alive for the Hurricanes as the tying run comes to the plate in the form of first baseman Davey King.
Now stepping in for the Hurricanes, number 26, Davey King.
King hit a long fly ball to left off of Caleb Woods his last time up, but with the wind blowing in stiff from left field, it stayed in the park. Graham's first pitch to him is a strike. He singled in the 5th inning. He has also struck out and grounded out. Oh, 0-1 pitch. Strike again, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery from Tyler Graham. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and the Pirates complete the Peach Belt Conference sweep of Georgia Southwestern, winning it 6-4. Fans, thanks for joining us on the webcast today. Tune into our next webcast coming your way March 12th, Armstrong softball hosting North Georgia. Chad Jackson from Savannah saying, good afternoon, Pirates win it 6-4.